Hello and welcome back to Snoots TV. I'm your host Snoots. Today we're back with Empires of the Undergrowth. In the last video, I got some feedback about the game audio being a bit too loud, so I went ahead and turned it down some. And if you'll remember, last time we went over the mission New Home. Well, I thought today it would be fun to go over Subjugation, the second mission in this series, and maybe for our next episode, we'll do the Formicarium Challenge 1. What we need, though, for that is our black ants. And in order to get those, we need 75 royal jelly. We currently have 1. So, one little improvement I did off screen was I went ahead and I upgraded this walking path here for the ants and our food storage. So now we have 560 food storage. Let's take a look. Yep, we still have a large amount of food down here that we need to gather up. Although, for the time being, we don't have any place to store it. So, let's go ahead and see if we can't upgrade our food storage up to max. Almost there. Well, almost was able to get everything. We'll open this up a bit more later and add just a touch more food storage to it. But for the time being, it's much more exciting for us to play these missions and unlock our next set of ants. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we'll play on medium difficulty, or since we are trying to get our black ants, I'll go ahead and put the difficulty on hard. We get that extra 5 royal jelly. Alright, let's go ahead and get started.
This Formica fusca black ant queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Okay, well that does sound scary. For this particular mission, our main goal is to start getting as many ants
Formica
as
sanguinea
possible.
are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
As you can see here, we have some objectives, which is to build and upgrade black ant workers and black ant soldiers. So we're going to go ahead and get started on our first little squad here. And I'd also like to go ahead and start working on putting together a poll for what we should call our leafcutter colony. As it stands, we currently have Snoots Nation for this particular batch of boys. So let me know down in the comments what you would name a colony of leafcutter ants. I'm very excited to hear what you have to say about this. Let's see if we can't squeak out a little bit extra food down here. There's some food up here we can get to. Let's go ahead and make down here like our little food storage area. Upgrade how much food that we can have access to, because we need to grow. There we go. Alright. Now, we're going to have ourselves a little bit of fun, because if you remember from the last episode, the red exclamation mark means something is kind of nasty. It's going to probably hurt us. Oh my goodness, that's a big old spider.
A funnel-web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted.
Come on, soldier ants, you can do it. Ah, yes, they killed her.
Radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
I'm very proud that we were able to go ahead and defeat that ant and get ourselves some good old food. Yeah, these spiders are not a bad source of food.
A Sanguinius scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity of the defending ants.
He stole our babies. That's not cool. I mean, it's what they do, but...
There are intruders in the nest.
Still, man, not cool. Those are our babies. We love them.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel-web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
We are going to have a couple of groups of soldiers. The reason for this in this particular mission, every so often we are going to be attacked. So I kind of want to have a standing group that's dedicated specifically to defending. Alright, but in order for us to have a really good defense force, we're going to need to feed it. Oh, and we got a raid coming up in 24 seconds, so let's just go ahead and put everyone up here. And let's defend our brood. Come on, guys, these are our babies. It's very important that we keep them. Oh, there they are.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers
Look
will
at
head
them
straight
swarm.
for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
You can get them, guys. Did we get them? I think we got them all.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Good job, guys.
There are intruders in the nest.
Alright, so our first group can go out and focus on gathering food for us, and our second group can focus on being a defensive network. Gathering up all that wonderful protein, which is a favorite snack of many ants. Yeah, those spiders, man, they give a lot of food value.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Right, I want to go this way now.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Oh, we got another raid coming in soon. Look at our attack ants go. They are doing so good. This is a really convenient spot because it's right beside where all of our food is stored. Let's get them up to defend the brood.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
Wow, that's a lot of them. But I think we got this.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Yeah, but that's also mostly because we have a lot of soldier ants running around. We're gathering a bunch of food. Yeah, our expansion is going well.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Alright. There's 2 of them this time. I think we can handle it, though. There we go. Oh, so each spider is worth 60. Yeah, that's a lot of food. Enough for a couple of defenders. And we're gonna get ourselves a couple more workers as well. Got another raid coming up. Defend the homeland! Alright, we got 10 seconds till we're about to get attacked. They're coming after us. But what they don't know is we've been multiplying. Oh, here they come.
Slave makers are back. They can sense
Oh,
larvae.
wow, that's a lot of
They
them.
want their share.
Okay, yeah, that's a lot more than before. No, no, our baby.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
I mean,
The
that
danger may be gone for now.
that looks like a
This
lot
truce
less
is
than
merely a
10%,
formality.
but
The Sanguini
you know, I'm
are
just
already planning their next onslaught.
that's just me. But that was our baby.
Predators are
That
loose
wasn't
in the
cool.
nest. The larvae must be protected.
Eat us some spider meat. Ooh. Stagecoach beef. Not stage. Keep forgetting what these guys are called, but it's a really good source of food for us. Although we do need to clear out all this, because that's a lot of food just lying around. There we go. Just gotta make 15 more little soldiers. This group of workers here are going to be focusing on helping the queen restock because we are going to have a lot of ants dying relatively soon.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
Oh man, they keep sending a bunch. Like, really a lot. Oh
The
man, they
raiding
got
party
one.
is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood.
You know,
We
with the
must lay quickly to return the colony to its former strength.
with the amount of defenders we have, you know, you would think that we're better suited for this. Keep losing 10% of our brood,
There are
man.
intruders
That's,
in the nest.
it's not cool. But I do think about 27 is a good spot for them to kind of hang out and we'll start developing our attack party a bit more. And we only need 8 more. And then we just gotta get 20 workers, and that's the end of the level. This mission is, as far as I'm concerned, it's a lot easier than the other one, because with the other one wrong little slip up and you lose like pretty fast. Whereas with this one, yeah, those waves are annoying, but it's not like if you lose to one wave, it's just game over for you. It gets really hard if they keep taking large numbers of your broods every raid, but it's not like one small mistake will end the game for you. Alright.
The slave makers are back.
There's a bunch of them, but there's a bunch of us too. No, get that guy, get that guy. That guy in particular. No! Got away. Only losing one.
The raiding party is left. And
one member of the brood
10% of the Black Ant brood
is not that bad, really.
It is only a matter of time before they return.
Alright, now we just need to get these last few worker ants made. Alright, we have 10 more. It's 3.
This colony
4.
must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Look at all that food coming in, though.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
I mean, but are they starving? Are they really? Alright, now we just have to survive the final wave, which is coming in 27 seconds. We have plenty of food to replace any losses we take, and we have a massive amount of ants here that are just going to be able to rip into the final wave. Oh, here they come. Final wave, guys.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinio will subjugate or exterminate.
Holy crow, though, that is a lot of them. And they keep coming. Ah, that's great. We're holding our front lines, but they get through. Oh, he died. He died. Is there any more? We survived! Yay!
Once again, the slave makers
Hooray!
return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own.
Oh, that's a lot of
raids will continue.
A lot of ants.
But this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually, they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great Black Ant Empire.
Huzzah and congratulations, everyone. Oh, look, 75 royal jelly there, so we'll take the extra royal jelly. And that's going to allow us to unlock our black ants.
How is the colony
And more
progressing?
seeds have been
The
dropped
Queen
in.
is exhibiting interesting new behaviors. I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
And unlocked. Alright, now we can go ahead and build out our black ants. Just gonna give myself a little marker here. This is done for a reason. let's get ourselves some soldiers getting
The
built.
vector workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity to observe multiple species within the same colony.
Oh, yes. And our little black ant soldiers, they're not even my favorite my favorite little warrior cast of ants here. Just wait till we start getting our wood ants, who spit acid at people. Yeah, it's gonna get really intense real fast, and it's gonna be really fun. Speaking of, we should be getting those in the next episode or two, because I like to have them around the time when we get the Formicarium Challenge 1. So, what I'd like you all to do, go into the comments, let me know. Do you want us to get machine gun style ants that spit really fast? Or would you prefer slow fire but a mortar-like effect where at level 3 it does area of effect damage? This one slows them down so they don't attack as fast and they don't move as fast. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. You tell me which type of wood ant we're going to put in this Formicarium down in the comments below. Alright. We are... fortunately with... Oh, that's why. I was wondering why it was so slow for us to get our food, and then I realized, oh wait, I have to tell our soldier ants. Look at them, they got the little stripes. I have to tell our little soldier ants to go out and go pick up all the food and bring it back. Silly me sitting there thinking they'd know to go ahead and do that. And a little guy there, and then there's one more. Oh, he's just scooting around there. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There is a very specific reason I'm counting these out the way I am. So later on, when we are doing the Formicarium challenges, it gives me a good idea of how many that we have available to us, and it can allow me to control different squads. We can control up to 5 of them. You're typically not going to need 5 squads, but it is nice to have that option, the flexibility to be able to go around and set up like, okay, I want this particular zone here defended by Team 2, and this by Team 3. This right here is Team 4, and then on the surface, we got Team 1. Sorry, guys. That was just for demonstration. Go back to grabbing your food. Little 2 pieces right there. One small thing is whenever you basically run out of food gathering here, there's always going to be a piece or 2 that they miss. So be sure to check that. Like, we got that guy who's squirming away. But we'll get him eventually. He'll be food soon. Yeah, unfortunately we can't upgrade our workers yet, but we will get to that point. Oh, one thing I did off camera, just to let everyone know, is I went ahead and upgraded our food storage here and our tiles just a little bit so that we can run faster. and we have a lot more food that we can hold. Because trust me, with a lot of these challenges, we are going to need them. All right, so with our evasive and efficient brood for our gene thief workers, our black ants, on the other hand, they can be really fast attackers, or they can be really tanky. Meat while reducing physical damage by 50%. It does nothing against the acid damage from the wood ants, but against other melee ants, it reduces their damage. We can have self-repair, that when they're not in combat, they regenerate 4 health per second, which can be good. Or self-preservation. When they drop below 40%, they retreat for half a second. I'm not really big into self-preservation. Self-repair is typically pretty good because as soon as a threat goes away, your ants kind of regenerate and they're not going to die the next time they go into combat. Meat wall is really good, I think, but so is dangerous. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. Should we go dangerous or meat wall? We'll be able to unlock those here shortly. Let's see. Woodcutter ants is 150. And then their specialization is 150. Okay, but we'll get that in no time. Next episode that we're doing, we're going to be going over the Formicarium Challenge, or we're going to do New Home and Subjugation. I may make that just a single video, because we're going to be doing it on Insane mode. So now we can go Insane, and we can also throw on Challenge mode, which gives us additional bonuses, which is really nice, because even if I do it in Insane, it's only going to give us 25 Royal Jelly. With Challenge mode, it resets it as if we never did the... it gives us that one-time first play bonus yet again. And our Formicarium Challenge number 1 will give us 82 jelly. So I'm considering it. Because with Insane mode plus the extra jelly for these two, then we can unlock our wood ants. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll do 2 episodes. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll do 2 episodes, 1 episode on New Home 1.1 on Insane difficulty, then Subjugation with Insane and Challenge mode on both of them. Once we get our acid spitting ants, we'll do the Formicarium Challenge, and then we'll go on to some more fun missions up here. Alright, so we have a plan for what we're going to do next. You'll just have to wait till Friday when I go ahead and record and release our next video of the Snoots Nation Formicarium. Alright, so just wanted to go ahead and say thank you everyone so very much for watching. This week has been absolutely amazing as we're now up to 26 subscribers. That is amazing. I thank you all so very much for joining me here. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and let me know. I'm always looking for good ideas. Don't forget to hit that like button. Comment down for a couple of things I asked about earlier, some decisions on whether or not you want rapid fire wood ants or mortar wood ants, and if you want our black ants to be aggressive or defensive as well. Everyone have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and thanks for joining us here on Snoots TV. Have a good day.